Departing Bariloche with our brand new, second-hand, and woefully undersized clutch plates, we continued north on Ruta-40 along the shores of Lago Nahuel Huapi to the decidedly posh Via La Angostura, the unofficial jumping-off point for Ruta de los Siete Lagos, or Route of the Seven Lakes in Gringo speak. Calling it an early day, we stripped off our riding gear and joined the legions of holiday travelers attempting to escape Patagonia's record-breaking temperatures in the cold alpine waters of Lago Correntoso. Pitching our tent on the crowded, albeit picturesque beach, we whittled away the day, swimming and making new friends by the campfire. While wildfires raged on the Chilean side of the Andes, forcing the closure of multiple national parks, Argentina was in the grips of a heat wave and simultaneous fuel shortages, resulting in hours-long lines for gas in some places. This while 100% inflation of the Argentinian peso had forced those that could still afford to travel for their summer vacation to do so domestically. Patagonia was looking a lot less like the ends of the earth and a lot more like the Swiss Alps. So we elected to depart this freshly paved and newly minted section of Ruta-40 and escape the crowds down the long and dusty Ruta-65 to Lago Trafel. But as it turns out, we weren't the only ones. Amidst the dust, crowds, and road construction, with plenty of daylight to spare, we pulled into Via Trafel and toured the local campgrounds in search of the perfect place to call home. Before cooling off at the local cerveceria and the crystal clear waters of what may very well be our favorite lake along La Ruta de los Siete Lagos. Departing our wooded lakeside campground, we continued east into the arid foothills of the Andes, searching for solitude in a Patagonia that was offering anything but. Having spent years in the remote, sparsely populated, and generally underdeveloped Magallanes region of Chile, this was a side of Patagonia we weren't used to. From Bariloche to Angostura to Trafal, unable to escape the crowds, we followed the Trafal River to the bridge at Highway 237, where we immediately doubled back onto Highway 63. A variation of the Seven Lakes route over Paso Cordoba to Lago Meliquina that is not recommended for cars. And upon arriving, immediately realized we were on the right track. Further verified by the fact that Chad found the clutch judder springs that had fallen out of the tank bag earlier that morning.
Oh my God. No way. They fell right there. Whew. Unbelievable. Can you believe that? Holy shit.
And a group of Argentinians who were retreating from their attempt to cross the pass in a rental car.
Hey, hola.
Hace una semana un trans al 650.
¿Sí? Sí. ¿Serio? Qué bueno.
Para venir a pasear tuve que venir en auto.
Lo siento, lo siento.
Who did not hesitate to throw one of their own under the bus.
No, he's got California aquí. Yeah.
Es trucho. Es de mentira.
Taking in the views and stopping along the way for a few pictures, we spotted something off the side of the road that warranted investigation.
All right, we're leaving, calm down. What is this place? Does it go back there?
Yeah.
Really? Is this a mine? Must be some sort of mine. My battery's too low to turn on the light.
Some sort of altar?
Oh, what the hell? That's weird. That was kind of a weird little spot, huh?
Let me out. Departing our cave of horrors, we continued into the blissful wilderness of Parque Nacional Lanin. Enjoying the cooling temperatures, as we climbed through a series of impressive switchbacks, we arrived at Cordoba Pass, where we stopped to admire the scenery before starting the long descent into the canyons below in search of a campsite. After a bit of gate swinging and a whole lot of poking around, we finally found a perfect riverside campground all to ourselves. With absolutely nothing to do for the next 2 days except cook by the campfire, lounge in the river, and enjoy the peace and quiet.
Hey everybody, it's Chad, the beautiful half of Two Wheels, Three Sheets, coming to you from the equally as beautiful state of Minas Gerais here in Brazil. If you're still watching the video at this point, I have a request for you. Now don't turn me off just yet. I'm not going to ask you to subscribe to our Patreon or our OnlyFans page or even buy us a cup of coffee or a gallon of gas. All I'm going to request is that you push that subscribe button. The reason I ask is that only about 35% of you that regularly watch our videos have subscribed to the channel, and subscribing helps more than you can imagine. So if you like the video, give us a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give us a thumbs down. Send us a comment, tell us we suck, tell us we're great, tell me how beautiful I am, whatever you like, but please push that subscribe button. It would help out a whole lot. Cheers from Brazil. 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 Is this my good side? I'm not sure which side is my good side. I don't think I have a good side. See those clouds back there? Now look at those clouds back there. I'm not sure if you heard that or not. That was thunder. Glad I'm not on the bike right now.